Hello, we are back with more Avowed. Taylor Two Guns is our character today, and we have just finished dealing with the archdemon,
right?
or
1,000
archmage
times. Why?
of terror.
Have you ever eaten at the dead swordfish?
Once.
Oh, it's terrible, right? Temerity keeps raving about it, but I think there's just nothing else in town.
You're talking about the ragfish stew, right? That stuff would peel the bark off a tree.
Oh, that's delicious.
The last time I had it, I was bedridden for days. I don't know how they eat there every day.
I had a buttermilk biscuit there once. Spent the next week in the privy.
You just gotta soldier through it a few times. Builds character and a strong stomach.
I bet that would build a strong stomach. Alright, we gotta talk to Marcus, apparently. See what he's got to say.
Let's not do that again. Let's stay out of Archmage's domains from now on. Sure, we made it out alive, but that outcome felt out of my hands more than I'd like.
Aw, you need to relax. Sometimes it's good to step into the unknown. Can't promise nothing. I don't think Rungrim wanted to hurt us. It was worth the risk. No, you need to relax. Sometimes step in the unknown.
Right. I'm trying. All I'm good at is surviving, under specific conditions that make sense to me. When things don't make sense, what am I supposed to do? Just hope it all works out?
Well, that's when you rely on your friends. Have faith in your destiny. It won't lead you astray. The more you take risks, the better you get at it. How am I supposed to know? You think I'm dealing with his archmage back in Eora? Yeah, I want to end with that one. Yeah, I think her saying I ain't dealt with an archmage.
Huh. I guess you're just as clueless as the rest of us. Anyway, I'm glad to be out of there. Time to curl up with some jerky and a few swigs of Wodak. Anyway.
Yeah, Wodak. I'm assuming that's some
talking.
booze. Alright, let's get a move on. I'm not sure where we gotta
You
go
must have
next.
some good stories, right?
Let's look at the map before we continue talking. Well, we got a whole bunch of areas we ain't ever covered. Wow, a lot of area we ain't covered. But it looks like we're going to the shadow of the past. Fast travel. I didn't know I could just fast travel in the map without leaving camp.
The magical ability required to make such a barrier. It's remarkable.
Yeah, we're trying to go say hi to Sabado. 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 Not sure if we need to talk to somebody else first, but I think that's where we need. It's where it says we gotta go, so I assume it's where we gotta go. Oh. Minor resources. How do I get up there? Yeah, we cleared this area out before we knew we had to come here. Oh, wait. We'll leave him alive, I guess. Well, there might be good rewards down there. I don't know. Up the ladder, climb the ladder, climb the ladder. Another ladder. Need stairs, I gotta say. I'd rather go up a well-mounted ladder than the stairs. Ooh, almost didn't make it. Can't get it.
I've dreamt of exploring Nagukubel for years, to find out what happened to the Godless who built this and why they vanished.
Stare carefully. Who knows what the Godless left inside? No time to waste. Let's find our way in. The sooner we get it over with, the better. I don't like many dream thaws are around. Oh, they're not around now. We killed them all, so step carefully.
Oh, hopefully an abundance of history, artifacts, relics, anything really. Though I wasn't expecting such interesting remains.
We found something like this in Naku Tadak. What's their significance?
These are magfolk. They're often found in many godless ruins, but they are definitely not godless.
Well, we know they're not godless. The manifold had to have a reason to... No, try this again. The manifold had to have been here for a reason. I've seen a great many manifolds in Auroras. Alright, they're here for a reason.
Godless, I imagine. Godless ruins are filled with magfolk remains, but no records of them exist in Akedan lore. I don't think the Godless did well against the magfolk.
They seem to be killing machines. But who made them? And to what end?
They pierce. Blood like a fountain. No quarter. Nothing spared.
Wait, did the voice in your head just talk? What did it say?
Yeah, sorry, I'm fine. Let's go. Sapado, don't like this. It felt like thousands died here and badly. Sapado just cried out. Let's go. This feels like thousands died here and badly.
Perhaps more. It's impossible to know the true count. Anything of historic importance is often blood-soaked. Are you ready? We're entering one of their holiest places. Who knows what we'll find? Okay. Got my wand, got my grimoire. Let's go already.
Let's see if we add 3 more blood-soaked bodies to the mix. Ours!
I think Wolcen roar.
Sword's just kind of floating there, isn't it? Would have done a little better putting that in.
We remember. They loved, and we loved in return.
Alright, Sapado. Nothing like having a godless just
we remember. They
enter your head all the time.
And we loved in return.
Yeah, well, we're killing.
Lead them to the earth! Bravo!
Saw something move back there. A potato? How is a dead thing holding a potato?
Shadows! You tear at our bark! We see you!
Missed the first shot. Give me the second one. Little hoser. I can't hit nothing. Wit. Need writ. Yatsley, open the door.
That's done. Child's play.
Before we go in that door. Nothing else around here, really. Oh, wait. Oh, look at the minimap. It shows me where some stuff is. Nothing great. Let's go see the dead man. Giving me a little health there? Alright. Gonna see Sapado, Sapado. Well, maybe anyways, who knows?
Oh, look at that Audra. What else might be here?
Can't go in there. Well, it's a neat statue. I got a hook tied to it.
The heart of the Akita beats. Our veins stir. You are close. Seek the ancient kith who dwell here. They will show you the way.
Alright, people are going to show us the way. I don't think down is the answer. No. That is a big rock. Big glowing rock. Nothing up there. Closed here. So I guess the third one's a charm, right? These holes.
The brambles. How did you... Oh,
An intruder comes.
that's a ghost. That's an Akitan ghost.
Good to know.
You don't belong here. Why have you come? What business do you have in this place? Tell me, before I strike you down.
Oh, it looks like a Godless too. Or no, not a Godless. I forgot the name already. Yeah, on behalf of the Adrian Empire, I'm here to stop the Dream Scourge. Or I'm here to find a way into the garden. We'll say we're here to stop the Dream Scourge.
So you come to the Gardener, unwanted and without invitation. And you bring more demands to their feet.
The gardener. That must be how the ancient Akitans referred to their god. To stop it all.
I am Numena, Tebaro Senakis, and guardian of the Akita and the living lands. They came swarming, relentless, these juggernauts. So many they stole the heat from the stars. They brought death to our temples. They brought doom to our king. And the sky held no sun as our children screamed.
Oh, I know this. You speak of the Magfolk.
Yes, Story Seeker. Their corpses remain, as do our memories of what they did to us.
So, he's a fellow godlike. Like us. Why did they kill your people? There's no history record of the Magfolk have done here. Is it possible that someone ordered the Magfolk here? We don't care about that. We know why there's no historic. There was no people left. The godlike, or the godless, or Akita were removed from the planet, or the lands anyways. Why did they kill your people, or is it possible somebody ordered the Magfolk here? I'm going to go with the Mag. Someone might have ordered them here.
After our gardener? If so, I've learned so much. Our worlds were burned. Our buildings were broken. Anything that was of Akita, they destroyed.
That's why there are no records. No histories.
We fought so hard, but we fell too. Then they trapped our gardener.
Trapped. A sepulchre of endless night. Bones beneath roots. Stop this.
You've been hiding what you know about the Magfolk. Why? Sapadao. That's not like you. What made you so upset? Don't interrupt. Just ask Sapado. Sapado.
No one answers. The light, it blinded us. Why were we so afraid?
The gardener quickens. This hastens our fears.
I know Sapado was afraid of the mag folk too. You murdered others for the garden? For Sapado? No, I'm thinking, I know Sapado was afraid of the mag folk too.
The gardener was afraid, yes. They were terrified. That was all they saw. Death hungers and cannot be sated. That which killed the Akita wants more slaughter still. So our gardener calls then, begging one more time to be set free.
Yep.
We wait. They know. They understand. Why do they hinder you?
When the gardener calls, there is no turning away. But you will prove yourself to us through a series of trials. Survive these trials, and you will know the way to the garden. First is a trial of strength. Demonstrate your might against our ancient dead, and earn the right to face the second.
Great, another challenge, so be it. Does this knowledge include a route to the gardens? I saw Kemal's memory. Your people tested her too. Yeah, Kishmal's memory. Look at that.
You saw? Yes, she was tested. She was trained to build and lead. But she fell, as did all the cities of my people when the Magfolk came. Go now. Your trials begin.
Okay, I guess we're about to face
Jeez.
trials.
We just spoke to an ancient Akedan.
You spoke with a dead Akedan. Wonder what guns do to dead people. Room's quiet. Room's no longer quiet.
Yats, look out! Nicely done.
I'm sure there's gonna be a mage in here somewhere. Well, one thing at a time. Well, no mage so far. Oh. Ah. Knew you'd be here in here somewhere. Eat fire. Do not heal anybody. Couple dead. More alive.
Beyond sync!
Dude, man with a big sword. Whoa, hey, no. Alright, who's left?
I think I got bone dust in my fur.
Well, I would imagine you got some bone dust in your fur. Dead, long dead skeletons have coinage. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Anything else in this room before we vacate? Doesn't look like it. Alright, off we go. Back to the room we started in. Oh no. We're supposed to go forward. Maybe? Oh, I can't open this door. That was not the end of the test.
That ghost called you a Tebaru Sanakis. That must be what the Akita called their godlikes. This mural looks idyllic, doesn't it? Sapadal is helping the Akitans grow and flourish. They seem happy.
Well, he seems something. Sapado, sapado. I guess we're supposed to go down here. Is there anything under the water? Yeah. I can only see it. Okay. Try again. No, open the... to the lockbox. Lockbox. There we go. Stuff in the lockbox. Anything else down here? Doesn't look like it. Looks like that was it. Anything else in the room? No, it looks pretty empty. There's another door up top, but let's go this way. Oh, the healer, I see. Damn it. Ah, you little healer. I had that guy almost dead. Alright, he's down. Electric's doing some nice overtime damage. Kind of like that. A great sword. Some stuff. Thank you.
Who's next? Anyone?
Tablet covered in glyphs and symbols lost to time. Though the words themselves are indecipherable, the average reader is clearly written in a careful hand and looks official. It would be worth asking Yatsley to read this in more detail. Can you read it?
I'll have to do a more thorough reading later, but it looks like notes from the architect. It seems Nakukubel was divinely inspired, So it's Sapadal's fault you got lost earlier.
You're gonna blame a god that I got lost? Pretty sure I don't know where I'm going. That's why I got lost. That door's open. Guessing this was the other way into the room where you're gonna face it harder. Anything up here? Well, that's the door. What's the other door then? That one's the one that they say to go to, so what's in here? Oh, yeah, if we'd come straight in, we'd come down here and got our... probably got our butts handed to us. Instead we came in an alternate way, I guess. It looks like a broken part. Maybe it's a door. I don't know. I didn't see a way to open it, so
Nice of them to give us a little break, isn't it?
They're gathering their strength. We should do the same.
Nope, I did not unlock the perk. Can use that. Looks like there's things waiting for us. Geronimo! Well, thank you very much. Not that it was overly useful, but more supplies is more supplies. Push the button. I push the button. Okay. Guess we're here.
Put the wall. We've got company.
Alright. Done with him for the moment. Well, not done with him for the moment, I guess.
Back off!
Got rid of that one. Got rid of the fire starter. And got rid of the soldier. That was nice. Hello? Hold.
Beyond sync!
No one else left. Alright, well. We'll take no one. I like no one. Oh, damn. I was wrong. Oh, that was Yahtzee. I don't know what that is. Wait. No! No healing! No healing! No! Don't help the healing! Let's get away from the, sword play. Yahtzee having fun out there. Who'd imagine rocks would be so hard to kill? Whoa, hey, who knew rocks could have children? Rocks having children. Who'd have thunk it? Okay, nothing. What's this way? We came in from up there. So is this just the other way in? Ah, it is. Okay. It's an interesting statue. Oh, it's not missing an arm. It's trying to... No, it's missing an arm. I thought it was up there trying to hold the tentacle.
That's the last of them. So much for the first trial. On to the second.
Well, the whole trial, and I get a potion. Oh, wait. One-handed mace, unique. Look at that. $161. Well, that's better than mine. Power attacks deal high potion accumulation. And it'll cast a pulse of Eros. Ooh. That seems like a nice improvement. It's harder. It's a little slower. Utilizes a little more endurance. Vines just regress as we walk forward.
Another stranger.
What do you got for me?
You have the gardener's markings, but you are not one of us. You did not fall with us. Why have you come here? Tell me your mind. Tell me what rides in it.
Here, find a way to the garden. I was told I must pass your trials to find Sapado. The tree skirt spreads while we blather. Move so I can find the garden. Well, let's not be rude. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this. I was told I must pass your trials to find Sapado.
You wish to find our gardener? I know that story, and where it ends. The Magfolk sought the gardener too, and our gardener did not want to be found. Our gardener knew what the Magfolk would do, and they broke the world to keep themselves safe. The waters boiled, the land opened, the rivers rose, and we drowned. We broke the pain. We died with them. How did we do this?
You don't have to listen if it brings up bad memories. So the spirit is lying. Wait, you killed Edict when you found the Magfolk? Or you killed the Akita? Yeah, well, that's that.
We bleed, they bleed, the Magfolk strike. How could we pierce the vein? We cannot, we writhe. Why must we feel this again?
Well, Sapado not happy.
There were so few of us left when the Magfolk were at our doors.
What's the first time Akita built New Tada after one of Sapadol's outbursts? I'm so sorry. Sapadol did what they could. None of the changes in my mission, I must find the guard. Yeah, it was not the first time Akita built Naku Tada after one of Sapadaw's outbursts.
How could you know of this? Yes, their ways are strange and volatile, and you will need to show wisdom to navigate them. Their ways are not the ways of people. You want a path to the garden? Pass this trial of the mind. Show me how clever you are. We will know the breadth of your wisdom before we let you learn what our gardener truly is.
Well, we assume the gardener is a god,
Whatever
right?
gets us answers must be worth it, right?
No.
A trial of the mind. I wonder if there's a clever trick to it.
I'm assuming that water is foul? Okay, we get a break.
We are nearly free now.
Oh, just find the right rhythm and we'll be through in a flash.
Do we still have that trap thing? Yeah, neutralize damage from traps. Precision, might, drink, shock, and intelligence. Well, I bet since we have a physical trap, I'm betting that there will be a shock trap. What are the odds? Well, we negated those traps. My partners did not. Barred door. That can't be good.
These ghosts aren't very helpful, are they?
The dead should not keep secrets, unless they resent the living.
Perhaps they're just unused to visitors? Surely they'll warm up to us eventually.
No, 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 no! That was not what I wanted to do. Oh, there was a way around. Not a way around, just something to keep me from falling to my death. By the way.
Isak Sagu!
Ooh, I thought I was dead. Really? There's a button to disarm the whole thing. Okay. Not the whole thing.
Oh, flame traps are the worst. I've lost so many blouses to them.
And she's just standing in it. Oh. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna need to use food for this one. We're sure there was gonna be an electric one.
I can already tell this is going to hurt.
Oh, you can't go to the last one. Last one had a trap in it. Well, came through, scathed.
Isak Sagu!
But we are still alive.
The Echidans are being less welcoming than I'd hoped.
What did you expect? They're dead.
They must be trying to protect their gardener. Still, this feels hostile.
Don't worry. We're getting answers, with or without their help.
No, we're gonna need their help. What do we got here? Akita list. Table covered in glyphs. It's worth asking Yatsley.
Looks like a list of building materials. Probably for Nakukubel itself.
Well, Yatsley's happy. She got a book of how they built it. Can we... Ah, we can look at this mural.
Judging by this mural, the relationship the Akita had with her god was complicated. Perhaps Sapidal was a little moody? This mural almost makes me feel nervous.
Almost. She's almost nervous. Sapidal destroyed a small, or their entire lands. I think I'd be a little more than just a little nervous. Nothing in
Third
that
time's
one.
the charm. Another door is revealed.
But
Another
you
door.
are an outlander.
Yeah, we're an outlander.
Somehow you've proven to have strength and wit.
Well,
We
echoey,
now
aren't you?
see what you represent. We know the truth of you. We cannot risk you causing another calamity.
The people of Nama's time thought they knew what was best for Sapidal too. What makes you any better? Very well. Let me guess. You're another trial for me. Enough of this. Put me through the trials. The dream scourge grows. Yeah, I'm gonna go with what makes you sure you know any better.
You know of this. Nimana's brethren were mistaken. But we would know what's best for our gardener. We understand what they are. No more words. You have not earned the right. Finish your last trial.
What are you testing me this time? That's it? That's all you have to say? More information on the trial would be great.
Perhaps. But you will have none from me. You come as a supplicant. You do not have the privilege of questions. Go.
Alright. No privilege of question.
The living should not heed the advice of the dead.
Well, the dead have the power in this case.
Of course, these trials require a leap of faith.
Alright, what do we got here? Well, Geronimo! A little water. Can't go up that one. Waterfall, maybe? Nope. Thought you'd be able to go up that rock. mean, it looks like... See, you should be able to walk on the rock, maybe? Through the vine? Oh, the vine.
You bear our gardener's mark.
Yeah? We bear the gardener's mark. I don't see another way up and out. It looks like you should be able to go over there. There's a reward over there. Let's go take a look. I can cast nothing. I can't throw it either. Okay. Can't do anything with that. Oh, the gun works. No, that's electric. I thought it was water for a second. Or ice. I want the ice one. Where's my ice throwable? Electric lily. There it is. Oh, look at that, sunlight. And nope, that's it. Alright. Back into the water. Oh, we can make it without hitting the water. Open the door.
The gardener has grown roots into the Outlander.
What do you truly seek with our god?
Godless tome. Many cultures of Eos decorate the temple with the skulls of Godless were no exception. Meditation on the inevitable of death, preparing the soul for a swift passage into the beyond. Neat. What, can I pick it? Nope. Does that say anything? Ah. Edict's note. The tablet covered with glyphs. Yosley, read for me.
This is... Oh. Well, seems like some of the construction crew had all kinds of fun.
Alright, well.
Come, Outlander.
The fur on the back of my neck is standing up.
Well, you got 3 ghosts in front of you. I imagine it would.
Somehow you bested our trials. Like vermin, you persist.
Like vermin, you endured. You kept your head.
You live where worthier souls have fallen, but your journey ends here.
Really?
Soil hardens. Hesitation. Why do we smell fear?
Because I'm standing in front of 3 ghosts that want to kill me.
They are here to be found. Why? Why will they not free us?
This is where you die, Outlander. We cannot risk you provoking the Gardener and causing another calamity.
Let's dance! Wait a minute. The calamity is already taking place. I'm here to stop it. I'm here on Sappadow's behest. They asked me to free them. I did everything you asked. What's the point if you're going to kill me? Alright, we're going to do, I'm here at Sappadow's behest.
So? We will not have another calamity in this land again.
If you are as noble a creature as you claim, you will let your bones rest here with ours.
Now, lay your life down. We will all rest quietly. The gardener will not be disturbed.
So wait, I just let you kill me? That's how to navigate the world. I could show Sapodol to do the same. Alright, let's try that one.
How do I know you will not lead them astray?
Remember the Akita memory. Sapodol is more dangerous when trapped. Not once have I lost my way. Yeah, I ain't using that one. If Sapodol loses their mind again, I will lead them somewhere safe. No, Sapodol is more dangerous when trapped.
And you will guide them? From the dark? I worry I will regret this, but I shall stand aside. Let the other two be your opponents.
Oh. We still got one less. Oh! That did almost nothing.
Beyond sync!
Take a mace to the face! Mace hits pretty good. No healing! No healing! I said no healing. Freeze. Oh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? No, not you, him.
Want to die a second time?
Oh, and it looks like we got a prize on the table over there. Let's take a look, shall we?
That'll show him.
Change explosives on me. Hit. I bet the ice went up. A fine sword. Oh, we're overweight. We are overweight. And I'm hitting all the buttons. I can't remember which one does what. Lose a fine sword, lose a fine sword. Exceptional shield, fine shield, lose a fine shield. May need money. Let's keep that exceptional shield where we can get a hold of it. Lose the bow. Yeah. Lose the bow. May hold that one for money. Great sword, get rid of that. Fine hammer. Exceptional axe. Oh, yeah, don't need the dagger. Storm dance? Oh yeah, I like the look of the storm dance. Yeah, back to the pride. Wow, we did it and we didn't have any of the good rings on. Ooh. No wonder I was shooting crap. Oh, well. Might want that might. Oh, no, no. No. Better with the guns. Shock damage. Range damage. Yep. Alright. I did that without the, any of the good rings on. There was no traps in here. I didn't need to be wearing that. Akita device.
There's so much rage in this mural. The Sapodol must have been furious, and the Akitans unfortunate bystanders. never seen an Akedan device like this. These mechanisms, they mark the locations of important sites. It's a map.
Ever closer. We must speak of this.
A map? I can't believe it survived all these years. Just waiting for the right hands to pick it up again.
Yatsley, quick, can you read this? Or do we need to check on Sapado? Yeah, that's
Don't
Yatsley.
rush me, dearie. Akedan isn't easy to translate, you know.
So close. We reach. Find us in the Adra.
Your gods said hello, didn't they? Go on then, deal with them. I need time to translate.
We're gonna talk to Sapado. I like that phrase. That's just a nice name. Sapado, Saps. Oh. Yeah, looky here. A ring? What does this ring do? Intellect and perception. Well. 3 to perception or gain some intelligence. I don't know which one's gonna make me better. Alright. I don't know if that was the right choice. Look at that! Intelligence of 3! Oh, that would have helped my maximum stamina. I should probably work on that at some point.
I think your god would like a word. Try and make it quick.
Come, we yearn for answers.
Alright, Sapado. Give me something good.
You are
I forgot all
here.
about that.
You heard us in the roots. You seek the garden. You know the way. But the Tibaru Sinakis, they turn from you. How can this be? Surely they would welcome you as kin, grafted from the same root.
Yeah, she's moving her hand a little. Seeing their suspicions must have been painful for you. Must have been, yeah. What do you remember of them? Excuse me, they're so distrustful of you, they tried to kill me. Explain that. They died a century ago. What's ever left of them, they're not who they were. Doesn't matter, we found the map to the garden, no thanks to them. Or you! We got one to say yes, so let's try. They died centuries ago. Whatever's left of them, they're not who they were. Go with that one.
Lifetimes of love. We guarded their dead. We were theirs and they were ours, and we told them to protect the wild and the green. In return, we promised to protect them, and we were true. Always. We protected them.
That's not what happened. They spoke of death and destruction. There's something you're not telling me. Out with it, Sapado. I believe you. You protected them, just as you has helped me. Whatever this is, I don't have time. Do I need anything else to reach the garden? Yeah. Then what happened? They spoke of death and destruction.
We will not remember.
Hiding the truth. Quit hiding. Tell me the truth, all of it. Please, I want to help you, but I need to understand what happened. Okay then, don't remember. Now the garden. Yeah, we need to understand what happened.
Do not question us. Blame slips between the bones like a blade. We lived in harmony. We were at peace, and then they came with metal bodies and murderous intent. We tried to stop them.
Ah, well, there would have been that good intelligence if I had any. You mean the mana folk. But you didn't stop them. They killed the Akita. According to those spirits, you did just as much harm as the manifold. What really happened? No, I'm gonna go with you didn't stop them. They killed the Akita.
Dead? They're dead? No, no. Happy. They were happy. We loved them. They loved us. No! We did not want them to die. We loved them. We tried. We loved them so much. We did not cause pain. The spirits lie. We loved them most. They twist our words. We will show you. Let us offer you another gift. A seedling of power.
Yeah, sure. Accept it.
We will show you our favor. Wait. An intruder. The piercing light. She draws near. The wire. A razor in our throat. Stop her! We writhe. We bleed.
What's wrong? Did I say something?
Words. No words. Only cries. Agony. Death. She comes to trap us. Out! Out! Send her out! Set us free!
That's not good. Sapinol's frightening. With someone with something with that much power being frightened, not probably a good thing.
Wake up! Wake up!
Yeah, waking up would be good. I gotta quit passing out on the floor.
What happened? Are you alright? What did you do?
I sense a fight coming our way. What happened? Nothing. I was talking to Sapinol. What I do? Sapinol is freaking out. Yeah, let's go with that. Freaking out.
Oh, really? It's hard to tell with all the dream thralls around.
While you were unconscious, the Adra pillar was not. A great deal of energy passed through it, to parts unknown.
You can't hear all the dream thralls trying to get in now. What happened with Sapinol?
Something's coming. Something even Sapinol's afraid of. Sapinol threw a tantrum. Something's wrong with him. I don't want to talk about it. I'm sorry. Something's coming. Yeah, scary.
Once we get past all these dream thralls, I'll be excited to see what scares a god. They're flooding the area, so I think it's a great time to leave. Now! The map points us to Galawain's tusks. We'll find the way to the garden there. We just have to find a Godless tower on the southern coast, and boom! There's our entrance into the garden.
We should talk to Marius. He knows the tusks better than anyone. Until then, we must ready ourselves for a fight.
We should get moving. Sapinol's got a bad feeling. The Dream Scholars are coming, so we should go. We'll just go with Sapinol.
Protect the envoy.
Why is it moving up?
Hurry in the brush.
I didn't take it to go up.
Enemy to the right.
That door's not open. Which door is the one we want?
It looks easy when you do it.
Yeah, you gotta hit something when I do it. Oh, more. Oh. That door don't open. Oh, the door I want's over there. Okay. We run. We run. We run.
Wait! Stay back! It's a little crowded. We should go.
Yeah, we're going. We're going.
In the eyes!
We leave. We leave. Run away. In Monty Python's word, run away.
We've got company.
Glory in the brush. Invaders in the garden.
Oh, what's the way out of here? Is it this way? There's a way. Oh crap, there's more following me. Out of the way! Thank you.
Stinging wasps!
Ouch. Oh, thanks. I'm still taking pain. Run away, run away. Run away. Oh, I'm poisoned. Alright, don't pick it up. Ow. Oh, merchandise. Thanks. Level up to 21! Let's, I'll turn that down. 1 point. Maybe I should become smart? Nah, who's gonna do that? 7. Let's pop the stamina up a little bit. Lord knows I can use it. The fighter. Oh, I'm fighting with a mace now. But that won't do me any good. Fighter passive. Melee weapon does 30% more damage. That could have its... Oh, that's how I can break destructible walls. And not necessarily have to use explosives. That could be good. Oh! Yeah, reminds me, I should send the bear out. Daggers, swords, and spears. Nope. One-handed weapons, so that's 10% more damage. Power attack with bows and guns do more. No. I think the fighting one's probably... Or the increase in health. Or destructible walls, so I don't have to keep using explosives. Oh, that's two-handed. I'm not using that anyways. Not using two-handed. Inspire Triumph. Killing an enemy restores 10% of your companion's maximum health. I need help with me. So many choices. So many choices. Increase your critical hit chance by 10%. That could be useful. Going invisible. Oh! Unlike power slide. Knock him down. I don't know. Stunning blow, power attacks with mace and two-handed swords deal plus 25 to stun. Let's just go with destroying the walls. I don't know why. Let's go with that one. Okay. Well, I did not look to see if my companions got anything. They did not. Okay. Let's get out of here.
They're coming.
will, if you insist.
I need to switch weapons. I need the fire. Well, that wasn't worth the effort. Oh, wait. That little health. How do I get out of here? Did I just circle back into a nightmare spot? Oh, I'm betting I did. Betting I did. I have a feeling they're not going to stop coming for me until I go the right direction. No way from there. Okay, I need to go up the stairs. I need to go up and out that way. That's where we came in. It's the way I gotta go out.
Rats in the warren.
Yeah, there are rats in the whatever you said. Let's try going down the other way again. Oh. It's nice and quiet here. Well, that's good. They're not continuously spawning. That's nice.
Branch, right.
Let's finish this.
Say goodnight.
Not bad, envoy.
Take our... Oh, what do you
I
got?
was worried for a second.
You were worried. I thought this was going to be a spawn forever location. Don't know why. Just so many coming out of everywhere. Good night, big spider. I need a bigger shoe. Much bigger shoe. Oh, thanks for your leg. That'll give me a coin or two. I think the legs give me 20.
They're coming.
Any more nightmares coming out? Ah, thankfully, looks like the woodworks are over.
Leave before you
Woodworks.
worsen the situation.
Oh no, what do you two want?
Grown with corruption.
Oh,
Should burn
which
it
nut
out
job
before
should
it
I...
spreads.
You're a child playing at being a hero. You understand none of the forces at work here.
The Circle of Archmagi has overstepped their authority. Again.
I don't know how to explain this any better. This is not a problem to solve with cannons or steel.
Is that... Oh, it can't be. Not now. Not her.
Envoy, I hope you found what you were looking for. Because those ruins are about to be a distant memory.
You've been keeping tabs on me. Learned something about my godlike heritage, in fact. What I found was a horde of Dreamskull crawling out of those ruins. Thirdborn is in danger. I didn't expect to find you in this Shatterscape, Ludwig. Are you here on business or pleasure?
Like you, I've come in service to my country. And my god.
This is a spring from which the Dream Scourge flows, injecting poison into the veins of the island.
No, a cleansing fire. Poison or cure?
The same poison that spread to Fior Messiverno, and even now rots the city from within.
The only poison I see here is you, and I would love nothing more than to purge you from the living lands.
Charming. Stand by my side, and we can strike a blow at the Dream Scourge. And at Sapadal.
Let's see. I'm still waiting to hear specifics, Inquisitor. You know about Sapadal. Why am I not surprised? Or we can stop meddling in affairs of the living land. You could have helped Fiora instead of attacking it. Do we go there or ask a real question? Let's ask the real question. You know about Sapadal. Why am I not surprised?
An Inquisitor seeks answers. Some through interrogation, others through prayer. I've been watching you, Envoy. You, who survived when so many godlike fell. I even asked the gods what made you so remarkable. And the burned queen opened my eyes to what you are. We knew the chaos of the living lands had an origin. How could I have known that you were its offspring?
Yeah, she knows a lot more than even we do about ourselves. I didn't learn the truth until recently. The Emperor sent me to fight the Dream Scourge, not your crusade. Ludwig, I am so much more than my birth. Let's just go. We are the Emperors. Sent me to fight the Dream Scourge.
Different wars on the same battlefield. There are two plagues in the living lands. Help me destroy one, and the other will follow.
Ashes. Nothing of the Akita will remain.
We may not burn out the Dream Scourge here, but we can burn out its symptoms and take the fight to your patron.
Spirits cry out, bury the fire, but still they rage.
Hubris. She assumes a great deal about a force she barely understands.
Always thinking with your sword. You zealots never change. I happen to like these ruins. They've been very informative. Without them, I'd never have learned there was a new god in the living lands.
Another reason why they should be destroyed. Sapadal is dangerous, but an archmage is more unpredictable by far.
You sound like you've got an idea. What do you propose? Rickman seems to know what she's talking about. Maybe you're onto something. Naku Cabal is a threat to Shatterscape. Fate lines in these ruins. It's not yours to decide. Oh, fate of these ruins. Sorry. You can't just destroy everywhere the Dream Scourge has touched. Oof. None of these are really good. Let's just go with, sounds like you have another idea. What is it?
I do love it when people choose to listen to reason. I have an alternate solution to the problem at hand.
This should be amusing.
I am not talking to you, am I? Don't interrupt me.
Nice to see Ludwig put in her place. Your proposal better be more creative than let's blow it up. No, I'm going to go with nice to put Ludwig in her place.
I enjoy reminding bullies how toothless they really are. Anyway, I can sever the connection between the Adra in the ruins and the rest of the living lands. It will isolate the dream-scourged essence and halt the creation of new dream thralls in Shatterscarp. But those that exist will remain.
My solution will end the plague in this region, I believe, and keep Ludwig from having to do terrible things to those nice ruins.
Why didn't you think of this before?
Why, indeed.
Probably because I wasn't invested before. Regardless, there's something I must confess. Severing the Audra will require the use of a truly immense amount of essence, which, well, will result in a few deaths.
A few deaths? What about Quilici? And the other Furians? And Quilici?
Gods, you're right.
A gentle sleep. One moment day, the next, a poppy's dream to carry them to the Garden of Night.
Yeah.
They would feel no pain.
But they'd be dead. I'm reminded of the parable about the statue. I think that was the setup for this. What does Rumi mean, Yatzel? Well, it's better than Scatterscarp falling to the Dream Scourge. What do you mean a few deaths? You gotta be joking. This is the best you can do?
You also will not enjoy hearing that it may cost a few dozen deaths. Possibly even 100. There is no control over who will perish in the process. But it will stop the Dream Scourge from spreading in Shatterscarp. No new Dream Thralls will be created.
Reingrim is one of the smartest people alive. If she says this is the way, it's hard to argue, no matter how much we might want to.
It's not an ideal solution. But it is easier to save a life when you've amputated the necrotic limb, so to speak.
Do you even hear yourself? Those necrotic limbs are real people. Dispassionate but pragmatic solution. In the long run, your idea would improve the situation here. Ludwig wouldn't change the status quo. I didn't hear hers yet. I mean, besides blow it up. Yeah, you even hear yourself. Those necrotic limbs are people.
At least I'm not the only rational voice in this debate. She would sacrifice the very people we're trying to save, and for what? Not even to destroy the Dream Scourge. Merely to slow it down.
Destroying the ruins and killing the Dream Thralls within is also a short-term measure. Ludwig's solution will eventually result in the same number of casualties, possibly even more.
Assuming we don't find another way to end the Dream Scourge in the meantime. Ending the Dream Scourge is all that counts, no matter the cost. Explain in detail? You can't possibly know that. Either one of you know anything of what you're talking about. I'm gonna go assuming we don't find another way to end the Dream Scourge in the meantime.
If such an alternative existed, I'd have suggested it already. So long as the Dream Scourge exists, more people will become infected. And the infected will take more lives, and this will continue indefinitely.
She has no idea what the consequences of her actions might be. And neither do you. Envoy, I want to show you something.
Oh, Skeletor! How nice to see you again. It's been years.
I swore an oath to my goddess. A solemn vow that I would give everything in service to her. Even myself. And I did so, gladly. Sapadal wants the same devotion from you. The only difference is, you never had a choice.
I don't know what that has to do with this. I decide what happens here, not Sapadal. Sapadal is the steward of this land. They have the best interests at heart. Well, that part's true. Maybe not how to do it, but they're the best interest. At heart, anyways. I might not have chosen Sepidal at first, but I chose them now. Those ruins venerate Sepidal. Destroying them would be an act of defiance. God, what the hell are you? So, that's what you've been hiding in that mask the whole time. I'm going to go with gods. What are you?
An avowed servant of a higher power, much like you.
She's a death guard, obviously. One of nature's little mistakes. Too dead to live. Too stubborn to die.
Silence.
Okay, well, that didn't help much. So many bad choices. I'm just gonna go with the next one down the list. That's what you've been hiding under that mask. You're Skeletor.
The mask is my true face. My covenant with my goddess. The obligation I chose.
Didn't help me at all. Didn't think it would. I'm just gonna go with I decide what happens here, not Sepidal.
And what makes you so sure the decision is truly yours? Sepidal has been whispering in your ear, guiding you, influencing you. You owe Sepidal nothing, and yet they demand everything. That is not devotion. It's cruel.
What an amateur. She accuses Sepidal of what she intends to inflict on you. Don't fall for it.
Yes, quite difficult to decide whether to believe your new god or the angry skeleton actively threatening us.
Godlike, I leave the choice to you. Both options will bring harm. The question is, which will bring more good?
Well, in all honesty, sending her to blow it up, if it doesn't work, you can still cut it off from the other Audra. So, the Thirdborn need help finding the Dream Spell, destroying the Ruins Inquisitor. Ending the spread of the Dream Scourge, the Scatterscape once and for all, is worth the cost. Sever the Audra. Either of your solutions are acceptable to me. Really, this is the best you can do? This is beyond cruelty. You're asking me to kill dozens, maybe hundreds of people. Yeah, neither is acceptable to me. It's the best you can do.
Perhaps not. But one of these solutions will bring an end to the matter in Shatterscarp. Remember the village and the statue it couldn't repair. Remember the lesson I tried to teach you. None of our lives matters. Not when they might cost us the future. Now choose, Envoy.
Oh.
Destroy the ruins and the Dream Thralls, but allow the plague to keep spreading. Or sever the Audra and end the plague in Shatterscarp, with an unknowable number of casualties.
She toys with you with innocent lives, while I offer only the truth.
Everything's pushing us to kill innocents. I'm gonna go with, if either of you had a spine, you would have already done what you thought was right.
Call it an experiment. To see if a mortal can think of futures beyond one's lifetime. And be less sentimental than the village about its statue. Also, I rather loathe the Inquisitor. She's far too used to getting her own way.
Ideological and self-absorbed. You hold a blade to the throat of my soldiers, but that's no excuse for wasting my time. Envoy, I hate to be in this position, but at least the choice is in Adiran hands. So choose.
Should we ask let's ask our company's council. I know what they're going to say, though.
Good people die either way. But severing the Audra shortens their suffering, I hope.
Breaking the Audra is a bold choice, but it's such a terrible cost. If only we had time to do it with some finesse. But Quilici, gods, if there's even a chance he could... No, I can't think of that right now. Then again, it's not as if I trust Ludwig. The dead have no right to choose for the living. I'm at a loss. Whatever you do, make sure you believe in it, because there's no going back.
Well, I would think that Ludwig's decision doesn't... You could still do Rengrim's choice if Ludwig's doesn't succeed. So I'm gonna go with Ludwig's in this one. Why not? Destroy the ruins.
What? No!
You're giving the Steel Garrote everything they want. And what do we get in return? Nothing.
I will honor your decision, even if I think you're a disappointment.
Your patron deity might object, but the living will thank us for it.
Burn, destroy, we twine.
Soldiers of the Steel Garrote, you heard her. Bring it down.
Maybe it'll cost Ludwig some of the soldiers. Really? You think that would do it? Some arrows against rocks? Come on. Could come up with something better than that. Second of the Immortal Lands, Godlike active. Increase damage and grant health generation for 12 seconds. Okay.
You have destroyed a place of great power. A part of your heritage, no less. Now that I know a new god was the reason for those anomalies in Naku Kobel, there's nothing left for me in the living lands.
I just couldn't kill so many people. Did what I had to do. You're not interested in Sapadao? You're angry with my choice. Yeah, you're angry with my choice.
Angry? No. Disappointed? Somewhat. I'd hoped you would be more logical. The Dream Scourge may cost an untold amount of lives. You may have caused an absolute catastrophe. But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here. However, I have one final question for your young wizard.
For... me?
You have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can dispel my illusions so easily. I could use your assistance. And the companionship. It's really dreary being alone. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on as my apprentice. The rest of the circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome. You, however, are a power worth shaping, and rather delightful to boot.
Well, obviously, I'm... Wait. Really? You want me to... Wow. That would be... amazing! But, I have to think about it. At the very least, the envoy would be lost without me. And so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic is... tempting.
Yatsley, this is a chance of a lifetime.
Don't worry. My work will still be here when you're done with your Godlike's quest. Whatever you decide, it will be some months before I depart. You know where to find me. Be clever, Godlike. Don't think too much with your heart.
Well.
Bring it down. The Dream Thralls are no match for our might.
These ruins were hideous anyway.
The ruins were kind of cool.
Let the Steel Garrote show you how he's done. Destroy it all!
What you got, Inquisitor?
Congratulations, Envoy. You listened to your reason instead of your patron. It takes an ironclad will to defy one's god.
I did it for Shatterscarp, not for you.
Even better. Unlike Sapadal, I have no use for blind loyalty. Destroying the ruins brought us valuable time, but the threat of the Dream Scourge remains. Be on your guard. You and I are willing to do what it takes to restore order in the living lands. Heelguard lacks the spine to do what's right, but we won't let that stop us, will we? For now, this is where we part ways. The Steel Garrote and I follow a different path. No doubt it will cross yours eventually.
Yeah, before you go, what do you know about Sabadell?
Their existence threatens ours. If you find your god before I do, kill them.
What a surprise. Ludwig wants to kill something she doesn't understand.
One more thing, Envoy. I know what happened to Captain Alfear. You fought valiantly, and she fell in disgrace. But now you have a debt to the Steel Garrote. And one day, I will collect it.
What a vile, intolerant creature.
Yep. She sucks.
Bring it down.
Finally.
Well, we destroyed the ruins. Not a... Destroy the ruins or kill people. And I don't know if either one of them solved anything. Well, this is where we part for today.
Let the Steel Garrote show you.
Two bad decisions, and I picked lose the building. How un-architect of me. But people first. People first. Oh, what a bad choice. Alright guys, we're going to end it here with the sad sight of a lost ruin. I hope you enjoyed. If you do, you know what to do. Like button, subscribe. Appreciate it. Helped out the channel. And until the next video, you stay safe out there. And I will see you later. What are going to be the consequences? Boy.